Giovanni, leave my live. I don't want you here. Do not join my live if you're going to be rude to me. Thank you. Unbelievable. Now, can you hear me and can you see me? I need to know before I begin, okay? Hello, Nicole. Thank you for joining my live. I appreciate that. Thank you all for being here. Good. I am glad you can hear me and see me. Now, since I have just started this live stream, I am going to go over the rules of my live stream, okay? Rule number 1 of my live stream. This is a pro school live stream. That means you are not allowed to say anything bad about school here. Max, thank you for that thumbs up. Rule number 2 of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you do not have to, but if you do, you are required to say something nice to me because I am forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream. If you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down here, you are required to compliment me. So ones down here stay on my screen for multiple minutes, and I do not want a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. Thank you. Let's see what you have to say. Fans, thank you for the super chat. Fan says, yo, what's up? Megamind school sucks. Okay. That is exactly the kind of comment you are not allowed to leave in my live stream. All right. You're not going to tell me what's up. Okay. You're going to say, how are you? Okay. We are civilized here. And secondly, I am not Megamind. Okay. I am not Megamind. I am not blue. I am not bald. I do not have a big forehead. Leave my live if you're going to call me names. That's not funny. And third, school does not suck. You suck, fans. You're going on my bad student list. Leave my live now. I do not want you here. In case you're new, I keep track of what you say in my live stream. If you say anything rude or disrespectful, you go on my bad student list. If you say anything nice, though, you go on my good student list. So I suggest you shut up and you say nice things to me. It is not that hard to say nice things about school. It really isn't. I do it all the time. Nicole Cranfield, thank you for that super chat. Nicole says, I have school tomorrow. I'm happy. Nicole, I love Sundays because Sundays mean that there is only one more day until school. So I'm so happy that I get to go to school tomorrow too. I cannot wait. I want everyone in my live stream to comment, are you excited about school tomorrow? Thank you. King Gaming Roblox, thank you for that $5 super chat. King Gaming says, hashtag cancel summer break, no cyberbullying, guys. I agree completely. I want everyone to like that super chat because that is amazing. I am so glad you want to cancel summer break. I believe that summer break is worthless and stupid and we need to get rid of it. Thank you, King Gaming. You are going to go on my good student list. Thank you. And King Gaming, that is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream so far. So that means if it stays that way, your name is going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream, and right now it is you, King Gaming. You are going to be named number 55 on my honor roll if it stays that way. Thank you so much for the #1 largest super chat of my whole live stream. Thank you, King Gaming. I appreciate that. What other comments are there? No, who said that? Roads and traffic, leave my live. That's not funny. I do not have a big forehead. Roads and traffic just commented big forehead. Nothing about my forehead is big. I dare you to look at this forehead and tell me that it's big. Go on. I dare you. There's nothing big about this forehead. It is a tiny forehead. You are just jealous of my normal-sized forehead if you're commenting that I have a large forehead. Leave my live now. Mackenzie, thank you for the super chat. Mackenzie says, hey, I love school. What is your favorite subject? I am so glad you love school. My favorite subject is mathematics class. Mackenzie, you are going to go on my good student list. Thank you. Fans, thank you for the super chat. Fan says, Megamind looking forehead. Okay. That's not funny. My forehead is not big. I do not look like Megamind. Leave my live now if you're going to call me names. You are not allowed to cyberbully me in my own live stream. That is so insanely disrespectful. Leave now. I do not want you here. Unbelievable. Fans, you are going on my super bad student list. Leave my live now. You are not funny. How dare you speak to me like that? Giovanni comments, stop yapping. I'm not going to stop yapping because I'm actually not yapping, okay? I'm speaking something I'm doing something very amazing by speaking, okay? What I'm saying is very important and it is not considered yapping, okay? Talking about how amazing school is not called yapping. It is called being smart, okay? So leave my live now. Random, thank you for the super chat. Random says, no, how about we cancel every break, spring break, winter break, Thanksgiving break, all of them gone? I agree completely, Random. We need to get rid of every single break. I think we should get rid of weekends too. I believe that we need school every single day, all 365 days of the year. Who agrees with me? Let me know if you agree with me. Thank you, Random. You are going on my good student list. Thank you. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Nicole says, Giovanni said he was behind you. Put him on the bad student list. I will. Giovanni, you are on my bad student list. How dare you lie to me? No one is behind me right now. Do not lie to me. I do not care for liars. Aspen, thank you for the super chat. Aspen says, hi, just a warning. My sister is bothering me, so if a rude message comes from me, it's her, not me. Don't worry, Aspen. I figured it wouldn't be you if you left a rude message. I know that you are one of my top students, Aspen. You are going on my good student list. Thank you, Aspen. I appreciate that. Fans, thank you for the super chat. Fans says, W roads and traffic, school sucks, stop yapping. Okay. Leave my live if you are going to disrespect school and say rude things about me. I am not yapping. That is not funny. Leave my live now. I do not want you here. Shame on you, fans. Shame on you, honestly. No, I need to go over the rules of my live stream again since some people do not understand them. Rule number 1 of my live stream. This is a pro school live stream. That means you are not allowed to say anything bad about school here, okay? Rule number 2 of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you do not have to, but if you do, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream. If you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down there, you are required to compliment me. So as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen, and I do not want a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. Maxon Baldwin, wow. Maxon, thank you for that $10 yellow super chat. Wow. Maxon says, can I have a shout out? Of course you can, Maxon. Shout out to Maxon. Subscribe to Maxon because Maxon just sent the number 1 largest super chat of my entire live stream, the $10 yellow one. That means that if it stays that way, Maxon's name is going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number 1 largest super chat of every single live stream, and right now it is Maxon. Maxon's going to be named number 55 on my honor roll if it stays that way. Thank you so much, Maxon. You are going to go on my good student list. I appreciate that, Maxon. Thank you. Fans, thank you for the super chat. Fans says, I ain't leaving Megamind. Okay. I suggest you leave right now. If I tell you to do something, you better do it. This is my live stream, which means that I am the ruler of this live stream. And if you disobey me or any of my rules, there will be very serious consequences. Do I make myself clear? Fans, leave my live now. You are not funny. Unbelievable. Nicole Cranfield, thank you for the super chat. Nicole says, my older brother Timothy said you have a big forehead and he used to cheat in school. Put him on the bad list. He's mean to me. How dare your brother say that? Timothy is going on the bad student list. How dare you cheat in school? That is ridiculous, and I do not have a big forehead, okay? I do not have a big forehead. If you think I have a big forehead, then you are lying and you are a cyberbully. My forehead isn't even that big. This is a tiny forehead. You are just simply jealous of it. Leave my live now. Unbelievable. Shame on you. Thank you, Nicole, for bringing that to my attention. How dare you? I do not understand why people join my live. If you're going to be rude or disrespectful to me, that is not funny, okay? Leave my live. Thank you. Aspen, thank you for the super chat. Aspen says, Megamind looking ass, shut up, school is prison. Okay. Obviously, that is not Aspen, that is your sister. How dare you say that to me? Okay? I am not Megamind, and school is not prison, okay? School is the complete opposite of prison. You do not want to go to prison, okay? I guarantee that, but you do want to go to school. I want everyone on my live stream to comment, would you rather be in school or prison? So comment right now where you would rather be. Thank you. I appreciate that, Aspen. Wyatt Reed, thank you for the super chat. Wyatt says, love you. School is a 10 million out of 10. Thank you, Wyatt. Because you said that, you're going to go on my good student list. I'm so glad you love school just as much as I do. School is the most amazing thing to ever exist, and I'm so glad you agree. Kyle Productions, thank you for the super chat. Kyle says, sorry for what I said yesterday. Don't worry, Kyle. I forgive you because you apologized. I'm going to put your name on my good student list. In case you're new here, I'm keeping track of what you say in my live stream. If you say anything rude or disrespectful, you go on my bad student list. If you say anything nice, though, you go on my good student list. So I suggest you shut up and you say nice things to me. Thank you. It is not that difficult, okay? I do not understand why you are joining my live stream just to disrespect school and say rude things about me. It is not funny, okay? We are not here to be rude and to be mean about school. We are here to discuss how amazing school is and how much we love school. So I suggest you shut your mouth if you're going to comment something rude. Shame on you. Unbelievable. Why are people saying they'd rather be in prison? That's not funny. That's so mean, okay? You do not want to be in prison. School is a billion times better, okay? You get to learn in school. You get to have quizzes and tests and homework, okay? You don't get that in prison. Honestly, unbelievable. Oliver, thank you for the super chat. Oliver says, I got into a fight after school. Okay. Oliver, why? Why would you do that? That's not funny. You should not be getting into fights during school. That is so disrespectful. Leave my live now. You are not funny. You are so rude. One more shout out to Maxon Baldwin before it goes away. Maxon sent a $10 yellow super chat, which is crazy. That is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, Maxon's name is going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream. And right now it is Maxon with that $10 yellow super chat. Thank you so much, Maxon. I appreciate that so much. You are going to be named number 55 on my honor roll because this honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream. So thank you, Maxon. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you. What other comments are there? I am so sick and tired of these rude comments. Honestly, why are you here if you're just going to say rude things to me? Okay? Leave my live now. I do not want you here. No one wants you here. You are ruining my live stream. Wyatt Reed, thank you for the super chat. Wyatt says, can I go on the super good student list, please? Of course you can, Wyatt, because I remember you. You have been a nice student in previous live streams. So, Wyatt, you are going to go on my super good student list. Thank you, Wyatt. I appreciate that a lot. No Regrets, thank you for the super chat. No Regrets says, I got suspended for 3 days because I got in a fight. Okay. You should not be doing that. Why are you fighting during school? That is illegal. Fighting is against the school rules, which means that you should never do that. Why would you violate the school rules like that? That's not funny, okay? No Regrets. I said very specifically, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down there, you are required to compliment me and say something nice because it stays on my screen for multiple minutes, okay? That is a rude message. I'm now forced to look at that rude message for multiple minutes. Shame on you. Leave my live. I do not want you here. You are on my bad student list. No Regrets. How dare you? Shame on you, honestly. Amtrak in Norfolk, thank you so much for that $10 super chat. I remember you, Amtrak. You did not leave a message, but I'm going to assume that no message is a good message. So you are going to go on my good student list. Thank you for not saying anything rude to me, Amtrak. I appreciate that so much. I do not understand why people join my live just to say rude and disrespectful things to me. It is not funny, okay? If you think it is funny to join my live stream and say insanely rude things to me, that's not funny. You are an embarrassment. You are pathetic. Leave my live now if you're going to do that. Thank you very much. Honestly, shame on you if you're going to say rude things to me. It's not funny. Shame on you. Thank you. Austin, wow. Austin8363, thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat. That's crazy. Austin, thank you so much for that. That $20 orange super chat is the number one largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, your name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every single live stream. And right now it is you, Austin. You are going to be named number 55 on the official Koi Dog honor roll. That is insane. Thank you so much for that. That's crazy. So thank you so much for the number one largest super chat of my whole live stream. Thank you, Austin. You are going to go on my good student list. Austin says, "Hi, Koi Dog. You are the best person ever." Thank you. I know. I'm the best person to ever exist. So I'm so glad you are telling me that I am. I want everyone on my live stream to tell me why I'm the best person ever, okay? I want everyone in here to stroke my ego. So thank you. Aspen, thank you for the super chat. Aspen says, "Sorry about my sis. Also, my brother joined in, so..." Don't worry, Aspen. I forgive you. I know it is not your fault. Thank you. Oliver, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Danger, thank you for the super chat. Danger says, "School is for mega minds like you." Okay. School is for cool people like me. I am the walking definition of cool. If you look up the word cool in the dictionary, a picture of my face would be there. I would look like this in the dictionary, because that is how cool I am. Thank you, Danger, but you are going on the bad student list. Do not call me Megamind. That is not funny. I don't even have a big forehead. Thank you very much. Don't be rude to me. No Regrets, thank you for the super chat. No Regrets says, "He slapped me. Also, I love school. Wink, wink." Okay. Do not be sarcastic like that in my live stream. That is not funny. No Regrets. You're going on my super bad student list. How dare you, honestly. Leave my live now. You are not funny. Shame on you. Leave my live. I do not understand. Why are you joining my live? If you're just going to say rude and disrespectful things, I do not get it. Thank you. It makes me so upset when you join and say rude things. Why are you doing that? Thank you. Rice, thank you for the super chat. Rice says, "I heard you got an A+ on the math test. Way to go." Thank you, Rice. I get an A+ on every single test. I have never gotten below an A+ on any test I've ever taken. So thank you for that. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe to me. I would appreciate that so much. We are currently 100 subscribers away from 551,000 subscribers. If everyone in here subscribed right now, we would hit that. Thank you so much for all the support. Please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. What other comments are there? Amtrak, thank you for the super chat again. Amtrak says, "You are the best person ever, Koi Dog." Ugh. Keep going. Keep telling me how amazing I am. I know I'm the best person to ever exist. I'm so glad everyone in here knows that I'm the best person to ever exist. There is no one in the history of this universe who is better than me, okay? Albert Einstein himself once told me that I'm smarter than he is. That's right. You can look it up. It's a fact on Google. Just look it up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Summary, thank you for the super chat. Summary says, "Are you a Splatoon fan?" I am not a Splatoon fan because I do not play video games. I spend my time studying like a good student. Thank you. Danger, thank you for the super chat. Danger says, "Your face almost blinded me." Ugh, stop it, Danger. I know my face is just so amazing, but you don't have to say that, all right? I know I'm so attractive, but you don't need to say that. Thank you, Danger. I appreciate the compliment. J-Bar, thank you for the super chat. J-Bar says, "School sucks because only dumb people go to school." Okay, no. Smart people go to school. Only smart people go to school, okay? Do not say that. I go to school, and I'm the smartest person to ever exist. Leave my live if you think otherwise. Shame on you. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe to me. I would appreciate that so much. We just hit 551,000 subscribers. That is insane. Thank you so much for that. We are 800 subscribers away from 552,000 subscribers. Please be sure to subscribe if you're new here. I would appreciate that so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. No Regrets, thank you for the super chat. No Regrets says, "Uh-oh, I'm on the bad list. Blah, 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 blah." Yeah, thank you, No Regrets. You better have that reaction, okay? In case you don't know, I'm keeping track of what you say in my live stream. If you say anything rude or disrespectful, you'll go on my bad student list. If you say anything nice, though, you'll go on my good student list. So I suggest you shut your mouth and you say nice things to me. Thank you. It is not that difficult to be nice to me, okay? This is a live stream where we talk about how much we love school. You are not allowed to comment anything bad about school here. Thank you very much. Mighty Darrow does. Thank you for the super chat. Mighty says poo-poo. Okay, that's not funny, okay? Do not use potty language in my live stream. That is not funny, okay? We follow the school rules in my live stream. You are not allowed to disrespect my school rules when you are here. Rice, thank you for the super chat. Rice says, I bet I could beat you in a spelling bee. Okay, no one can beat me in a spelling bee. I am the smartest person ever. In fact, I can spell the hardest word in existence, okay? I can spell every single word 100% accurately. Thank you very much. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. We are currently we're 600 subscribers away from 552,000 subscribers. If everyone in here subscribed right now, we would hit that. Please be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I hope you are enjoying this live stream. No regrets. Thank you for the super chat. No regrets says, I'm a 27-time spelling bee champion, by the way. No, you're not. What you are is a 27-time liar. So leave my live. I do not care for liars in this live stream. Aspen, thank you for the super chat. Aspen says, big forehead, single nerd, stop yapping. Okay. I do not have a big forehead, and I am not yapping. Leave my live now. Shame on you. And I'm single because I want to be single, okay? I am married to my books, to my studying, okay? Thank you. Redemption, thank you for that $10 super chat. Redemption says, you are the smartest person ever to exist. Thank you, Redemption. You're gonna go on my good student list for saying that. I'm so glad you said that. And thank you, by the way, for the second largest super chat of my entire live stream. Thank you for that. I want to do one more shout out to Austin real quick. Austin sent a $20 orange super chat, which is insane. That $20 super chat is the number one largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, Austin's name is going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every single live stream, and right now it is Austin. So thank you so much, Austin, for that $20 orange super chat. If it stays that way, you're going to be named number 55 on my Koi Dog honor roll. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that so much. Luke, thank you for the super chat. Luke says, I don't study. I don't do homework. I still got all A's. Yeah, no, you don't. You're a liar, okay? You are required to do your homework and study to get A's, okay? I do my homework and study for 17 hours every single day, and that is why I have straight A pluses, okay? If you want to be like me, then you have to actually put in the work like I do. Thank you very much. It is not that hard. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. We are 200 subscribers away from 552,000 subscribers. That would be insane if we got there this live stream. Please be sure to subscribe if you're new here. I would appreciate that so much. Thank you. Rice, thank you for the super chat. Rice says, even the teacher said I'd win in a spelling bee. No, you can't. No one can spell words better than I can. Rice, you are going on the bad student list. How dare you? Shame on you. Unhappy, thank you for the super chat. Unhappy says, I hate my teacher so much. I hate you so much. How dare you say that in my live stream? Our teacher is the most amazing person to ever exist. There is no one better than our teachers, except for me, of course. Thank you. I said very specifically, you are not allowed to leave a rude comment about school in my live stream. I need to go over the rules on my live stream again. Unbelievable. Rule number 1 on my live stream. This is a pro school live stream. You are not allowed to say anything bad about school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream. If you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down there, you are required to compliment me. Because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen, and I do not want a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. Thank you. J-Bar, thank you for the super chat. J-Bar says, I bet the girls think you pick your nose secretly. Nah. I do not pick my nose at all, okay? That is disgusting. I would never do that, okay? Thank you, J-Bar, but leave my live. You are going on my bad student list. If you are here to say anything rude about school, then leave my live. No one wants you here. Thank you. I do not understand why you are joining my live if you're rude here. It doesn't make sense to me. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. We're 800 subscribers away from 553,000 subscribers. That would be insane if we hit that this live stream. Please be sure to subscribe if you're new here. I would appreciate that so much. Thank you for all the support. Aspen, thank you for the super chat. Aspen says, got my siblings grounded. We're good again. Sorry. It's okay, Aspen. You do not need to apologize. I appreciate that. Jatin Verma commented, stop yelling so much. See, I would stop yelling if people stopped disrespecting school in my live stream. It is not that hard. This is a pro school live stream. We talk about how much we love school here. You are not allowed to say anything bad about school, okay? Thank you. Enough of that. If you are here to disrespect school, leave now. Vonnie, thank you for the super chat. Vonnie says, books are my best friends. Good for you, Vonnie. I hope you are only reading non-fiction books, though, because you are not allowed to read fiction books, because fiction books do not happen. They have not happened. They are fake. You are not allowed to read fake books. Thank you. Nicole, thank you for the $10 super chat, Nicole. That's the second largest super chat of my entire live stream. Thank you so much. Nicole says, me and the good students wrote a poem for you. Smart mind and smooth charm. With Riz, you light the room. A winning, warm calm, even through the mist, for we belong on the super good list. Thank you, Nicole. That is beautiful. Thank you so much for that amazing poem. I am so glad you did that. Thank you, Nicole. You are going to go on my super good student list. Thank you. Carson, thank you for the super chat. I'm so glad I make you happy, Carson. Thank you. Shotgun Kid, thank you for the super chat. Kid says, why don't you ever shut up? My brother, we do not care. Okay. I am not going to shut up, and I guarantee you, everyone cares about me in my live stream. All 2,000 people in my live stream love me, love school, and care about me. I want everyone to comment, how much do you love school? Tell me right now, do you love school? Yes or no? I want to know. Do you love this live stream? Please let me know. Robert Lee, thank you for the super chat. Robert Lee says he eats his boogers, haha. I do not eat my boogers. Leave my live now. You are not funny. You are disrespectful. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. We are 200 subscribers away from 553,000 subscribers. That would be insane if we hit this live stream. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Vonnie, thank you for the $20 super chat. Wow. Vonnie says, you're the best, so nice, adorable. The teacher loves you, best friend ever now. Thank you, Vonnie. I'm so glad you think that. Thank you so much for being a good student in my live stream. Vonnie, that $20 super chat is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, both you and Austin are going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream, and right now it is you and Austin. You are going to be named number 55 and 56 on the official Koi Dog honor roll. Thank you so much again for that $20 orange super chat. If it stays that way, you are going to go on the honor roll. Thank you so much for that, Vonnie. You are going on my good student list. Thank you, Vonnie. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. King Baldwin, thank you for the super chat. I do remember you. King Baldwin says, the Pharaoh's coming. I hope you like sand. Prepare for his curse. Okay. Do not speak like that in my live stream. We talk about how much we love school in my live stream. You are not allowed to talk about pharaohs and other nasty stuff like that. Thank you. Shotgun, thank you for the super chat. Shotgun says, Dumbo ears over here. Don't ever shut up. Like, brother, I do not care. Does anyone care? Everyone cares. How dare you speak to me like that? I do not have Dumbo ears. I have perfectly normal ears. Leave my life. That is so rude. Shotgun, you're going on the super bad student list. How dare you, honestly? That is so disrespectful and so rude. How dare you speak to me like that? Austin, thank you so much for the $20 super chat again, Austin. Austin says, hi again, Koi Dog. You are the smartest person ever. Thank you, Austin. I know I'm the smartest person ever. There is no one smarter than me, so I'm so glad you agree with that. Thank you, Austin. Austin, that is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream again, which means if it stays that way, both you and Vonnie are going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live stream. And right now it is Vonnie and Austin. Thank you so much to the both of you. You're going to be named number 55 and 56 if it stays that way. Thank you so much once again for the largest super chat of my entire live stream, the $20 super chat. That is insane. Real Mango, thank you for the super chat. Real Mango says, I do not want to hate school. Then don't hate school. It's not that hard. Just don't hate school. I love school. There's nothing better than school. So if you hate school, you need to leave my live. I do not want you here. No one wants you here. This is a live stream where we talk about how much we love school. You are not allowed to disrespect school here. Thank you very much. Whew. Sorry, I get very upset when people join my live stream and say bad things about school. Thank you. Jesus, thank you for the super chat. Jesus says, no, that's so cap, bro. Okay. I am not capping. I'm speaking the truth. Leave my live now if you disagree with me. King, thank you for the super chat. King says, hi. Hello to you too, King. Thank you. I appreciate you joining. Rowan YouTube, thank you so much for that $10 super chat. That is the second largest super chat of my entire live stream. Thank you so much, Rowan. You are going to go on my good student list. I appreciate that. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. We are 500 subscribers away from 554,000 subscribers. Please be sure to subscribe. If everyone in here subscribes right now, we would hit that. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate that so much. Vonnie, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Thank you. Robert Lee, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Robert Lee says, I subscribed just to always come on here and say school sucks. Okay. No. Do not subscribe to me if you're just going to come here and say school sucks. Only good students are allowed to subscribe to me. Robert Lee, you are going on my bad student list. How dare you speak to me like that? School is the best thing to ever exist. Shame on you if you think otherwise. Presley, thank you for the super chat. Presley says I'm doing homework right now. Good for you, Presley. However, you should not be doing homework while you're watching me. Turn off my live stream and put your full undivided attention into your homework. Now, once again, I want to say, please be sure to subscribe to me. I would appreciate that so much. We are 100 subscribers away from 554,000 subscribers. That would be insane if we hit that this live stream. If everyone in here subscribed right now, we would hit that. Thank you so much. Wow. Action Recon, are you kidding me? Action Recon just sent a $50 pink super chat. Wow. Action, that is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, your name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream. And right now, it is you, Austin Recon. You are going to be named number 55 on the official Koi Dog honor roll if it stays that way. Thank you so much for the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream, the $50 pink one. Shout out to Action. Make sure you subscribe to them. You are going to go on my good student list because you did not leave a rude comment for me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Drizzy, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that, Drizzy. Thank you. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. We just hit 554,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for all the support. We are 900 subscribers away from 555,000 subscribers. That would be insane if we got there this live stream. Thank you so much for that. Skibbity, thank you for the super chat, but change your username. You are not allowed to say meme words in my live stream, and Skibbity is a meme word, so leave my live now. You are not funny. Rowan YouTube, thank you so much for that $20 super chat. Rowan, that is the second largest super chat of my entire live stream. Thank you so much for that, Rowan. That is insane. You are going to go on my super good student list. Thank you, Rowan. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Quinn, thank you for the super chat. Quinn says, hi, I think you're really cool. Thank you. I know. I'm really cool because I love school. Anyone who loves school is really cool in my opinion, so thank you. Christopher, thank you for the super chat. Christopher says, I love school. I am so glad you love school, Christopher, because I love school too. Jay, thank you for the $20 super chat. Jeez. Jay says, the bad part is that there are some people who I know who are actually like this. There is nothing bad about that. People who are like me are the most amazing people you'll ever meet because school is the best thing to ever exist. There is nothing better than school, and if you think otherwise, you need to leave my live. We do not tolerate school slander in my live stream. Do I make myself clear? Thank you, Jay. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe to me. I would appreciate that so much. We are 500 subscribers away from 555,000 subscribers. That would be insane if we got there this live stream. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate that so much. Alien, thank you for the super chat. Welcome back, Alien. I remember you from the early days. Thank you. I'm so glad you are here, Alien. You are going to go on my good student list. I appreciate that so much. Custard, thank you for the super chat. Custard says, I'm great at everything but math. Don't worry. If you study, you will get there. Don't worry. Oh my God. I got completely thrown off. Are you serious right now? Brooklyn Plays just sent a $500 red super chat. Are you kidding me? Whoa. That is the #1 largest super chat I have ever gotten, ever in a live stream. That is also the #1 largest super chat of this entire live stream by a mile. That is insane. Oh my God, Brooklyn Plays. Brooklyn, that $500 red super chat is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream, which means if it stays that way, your name is going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream, and right now it is you, Brooklyn. You are definitely going to go on my honor roll. Thank you so much, Brooklyn. Wow. You're going to go on my good student list already, Brooklyn. That is crazy. I mean, I have no words right now. I'm speechless. Make sure you subscribe to Brooklyn. Go like that super chat. Go subscribe to Brooklyn. That's the least I can do. Shout out to Brooklyn Plays. That is absolutely insane. I have never seen a $500 red super chat before. That is absolutely crazy. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Brooklyn. I appreciate that so much. Nathan, thank you for the super chat. Nathan says, school sucks. You suck, Nathan. How dare you? Brooklyn also says, I love school in that super chat. Thank you so much, Brooklyn. You are one of the best students I've had in a while. Thank you so much. That is insane. Thank you so much. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe to me. I would appreciate that so much. We are currently 300 subscribers away from 555,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for all the support. Please be sure to subscribe if you're new here. I would appreciate that so much. Do it now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Spacer, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Christopher, thank you for the super chat too. Christopher says, I love school. I'm so glad you love school because I also love school. Thank you for that. Redemption, thank you so much for that $20 super chat. Redemption says, you are the best YouTuber I've ever seen. I love you. If you can, give me a shout out. Of course I can. Shout out to Redemption. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. I'm so glad you love my videos. Thank you, Redemption. You are going on my super good student list. Thank you so much for that. That is insane. Thank you so much. JB, thank you for the super chat. JB says, you know, I'm kind of a nerd. LOL. I'm going to a math competition soon. That is amazing. You know what? I'm also going to a math competition. Maybe I'll see you there and I will crush you because I always win every single competition I've ever done. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, JB. Thank you. Rowan, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Rowan says, not to be mean, but I don't like the way you speak to people in real life, even if they don't. Okay. I am speaking to people in a very nice way, okay? There is nothing rude or obnoxious or condescending about how I am speaking. Real talk though, Rowan, this is an act. This is a character. I don't actually speak like this. I appreciate everyone in here. Thank you, Rowan. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wow. Robert Lee, thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat. That's crazy. Robert Lee, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Robert Lee says, I sincerely love your stream. I always laugh a lot. Thank you for what you do, Koi Dog. P.S. School is so last century. No. School is next century because school is the best thing to ever exist. How dare you join my live to say something so rude and so disrespectful about school? Leave my live now. Every single person in my live stream loves school. So if you do not like school, you need to get out now. I do not want you here. No one wants you here. You are ruining my live if you do not like school. You are single-handedly ruining this whole live stream if you do not like school. Thank you very much. I'm glad you love my live stream though, Robert. I am so glad you like what I do. I'm so glad you all enjoy this live stream because I do enjoy going live. I think it is very fun. Shotgun, thank you for the super chat. Shotgun says, why is your head like that? I don't know. My head is so beautiful because it just is. Thank you so much for the compliment. I appreciate that. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe to me. I would appreciate it so much. We are 50 subscribers away from 555,000 subscribers. Please be sure to subscribe to me. I would appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for all the support. Please subscribe. Do it now. Thank you. I appreciate that. LaMelo, thank you for the super chat. LaMelo says, I brought my typewriter to school and I hate Mrs. Smith. Okay. Do not say you hate your teachers. That's not funny. That is rude. That is disrespectful. You are not allowed to be doing that. Thank you. Your teachers are the best people to ever exist. There is no one better than your teachers, okay? Let me make something very clear. If you are in my live stream and you do not like school and you do not like your teacher, then you are pathetic and you're an embarrassment and you need to leave my live. No one wants you here, okay? This is a live stream where we talk about how much we love school. And if you do not like that, then you know where the door is. You can leave my live now. Thank you. Now, I hope that only good students are here now. Thank you. Let's see what other comments there are. Let's see. I want to see nice. Oh, who said that? Miles Moody commented, yap, yap, yap. I am not yapping. Let me make something very clear. I am doing the complete opposite of yapping. I am speaking intelligently about something that we all love. School, okay? I guarantee that every single person in my live stream loves school. So why don't you leave my live stream if you don't love school, okay? I don't want you here if you don't like school, okay? This live stream is exclusive for people who only like school, okay? So leave my live if you don't like school. I don't want you here. You are ruining my live stream. Thank you very much. Kid, thank you for the super chat. Kid says, why is your got to be so big? Well, why does my what have to be big, okay? Nothing about me is big. So leave my live now. Everything about me is normal. My nose is normal. My forehead is normal. My hair is normal. Nothing is bad about me. Do not join my live. If you are here just to cyberbully me, that's not funny. Farmer, thank you for joining again. I remember you. Farmer says, I'm out for school for flooding. Okay, no. If your school is flooded and you're missing school because of it, you need to go to your school and single-handedly deal with the flooding, okay? It is not that hard. Just get a bucket, scoop up the water, and pour the water out. It's not that difficult, okay? Thank you. Jay, thank you for the super chat. Jay says, okay, LMAO, I'm pretty sure we're in different districts and it's just a district-wide math competition. What's your favorite subject? My favorite subject is mathematics. That's why I love mathematics. Mathematics is so much fun. I think it's amazing. Jay, I'm not actually going to a competition though. All right, in case you don't know, I am 23 years old. I graduated from college. That is my degree right there. Right there, that is my degree. I graduated from college back in May. Okay? I am 23 years old, but I still go to school because my teacher gave me special permission because I begged her to allow me to go back to school. Thank you. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Nicole says, my friend Tad went to college, put him on the good list. Of course I can, Nicole. I will put Tad on the good student list just for you because you are one of my best students. In fact, Nicole, I think you're my best student. You're in like every live stream. You are always commenting nice stuff. I think you might be my best student. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that so much. Star, thank you for the super chat. Star says, I like school, but sometimes I don't. It's 50-50, you know? No, I don't know. Because I love school 100% of the time. If you do not like school 100% of the time, then there is something wrong with you. Leave my live now. Now, I want to say thank you so much because we just hit 555,000 subscribers. That is insane. Thank you so much for all the support. I'm so glad you enjoy what I do because I really enjoy going live. I'm so glad you like these lives. Thank you. Kid, thank you for the super chat. Kid says head. Okay. My head is not big. My head is a perfectly normal size for a human head. Thank you very much. LaMelo, thank you for the super chat. LaMelo says, actually, I'm better than my teacher, Dumbo. Okay. I am not Dumbo. Do not be rude to me. And no, you are not better than your teacher. No one is better than your teacher. Our teachers are the most amazing people to ever exist in the whole world. Leave my live if you disagree with me. Thank you very much. I do not want you here if you do not love your teachers. Thank you. What other comments are there? I'm getting sick and tired of these rude comments. Robert Lee, thank you for the super chat. Robert Lee says, what's your degree for? Just curious. This degree is for a communications degree. I was a communications major, so that is a degree for communications. Thank you, Robert Lee. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, what other comment? I want to see nice comments. Sally H just commented, school sucks a lot. Like, why are you in my live stream then? Okay? School does not suck at all. School is the most amazing thing to ever exist, and if you think otherwise, then there is something seriously wrong with you. Thank you very much. I want every single person in my live stream to tell me, how much do you love school? I want to know how much you love school. Jalissa, thank you for the huge super chat, Jalissa. Jalissa says, I have a week off of school because I have spring break. I am so sad. I'm so sorry for you, Jalissa. I had my spring break 2 weeks ago, and it was absolutely brutal. I hated it so much. I wish we could get rid of spring break. In fact, I wish we could get rid of summer break, spring break, fall break, winter break, every single break. Get rid of it. We do not need it. In fact, while I'm at it, get rid of weekends. Why do we need weekends, okay? We're only in school for 5 days a week, okay? We do not need 2 days off. We're only in school for 6 hours a day. That's only 1/4 of the day. We need to be in school for at least 3/4 of the day. We need 18 hours of school. Who agrees with me? Thank you. I appreciate that. Hunter, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Hunter. Whew. Now, I'm only going to go live for another 10 or so minutes, so please be sure to spam your comments if you want me to read it, okay? I have a higher chance of seeing it if you spam it, because I get over 100,000 comments in all of these live streams, so it is very hard for me to read every single one. That is why I am speaking so fast, though, because I want to read as many comments as I can, as many of your comments as I can. Thank you. Redemption, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Redemption says, love you so much. I've been subscribed since 2022. Thank you so much, Redemption. I appreciate that so much. However, I did not have a YouTube channel in 2022. Liar. No, I'm joking. I'm pretty sure I did. I didn't start consistently posting until last year, 2024, though. Maybe maybe a bit into 2023. So thank you. I appreciate that. I really appreciate your support. Jordan, thank you for the super chat. Jordan says school is cool. Thank you, Jordan. You're going to go on my good student list. I'm so glad you think school is cool, okay? School is cool because guess what? School and cool, they rhyme. All right, they rhyme, so they're the most amazing thing ever. Thank you. I want to take one more second to shout out Brooklyn Plays down there. Okay, there is nothing I can do to thank Brooklyn that much for that. I mean, look at that. Brooklyn sent a $500 red super chat. If you are seeing that, make sure you click it. Make sure you subscribe to Brooklyn because that is insane. That is the number one largest super chat I've ever gotten ever in a live stream. Okay, and that is the number one super chat of this entire live stream, which means that Brooklyn's name is going to go on the official Koi Dog Honor Roll. Brooklyn's going to be named number 55. So thank you so much, Brooklyn. I appreciate that so much. Shout out to Brooklyn again. That's just crazy. I can't thank you enough for that. Thank you. I appreciate that. What other comments are there? I want to see nice comments. I am sick and tired of seeing the rude comments. Thank you. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Nicole says, if you need moderators, I'd be happy to ban the viewers that call you mean names. Don't worry, Nicole. It's okay. I appreciate the thought, but it is okay. All right. I can deal with the mean viewers, okay? Trust me, after I'm through with them, they're probably crying right now. I bet everyone who left a mean comment is now in tears crying because I absolutely roasted them. Thank you, I appreciate that. JB, thank you for that $5 super chat. JB says, 9 out of 10, school is really good, but once I was locked inside the school building for 3 days straight, but then I got suspended for a day because of it. See, that same thing happened to me, Jay, okay? I decided to stay in school all weekend, and it was so amazing, but when the teachers came into school on Monday and they saw me there, they punished me, and I don't understand why. I just wanted to stay in school and study and get a jump start on my studies, and they were upset at that? It's ridiculous. Jay, I know what you're talking about. Shame on our teachers for not allowing us to be at school 24/7. Jalissa, thank you for the super chat. Jalissa says, I also really hate weekends and breaks. I agree completely. I really hate weekends and breaks. I think weekends are stupid and pointless, and breaks are just dumb. Why do we need a week off of school for spring break, winter break? Why do we need that? And why do we need a 3-month break for summer vacation? That does not make sense, okay? We do not need that. Thank you very much. Shame on these people. I don't get it. Thank you. Ben, thank you for the super chat. Ben says, you sound like you need a friend, man. I respect you. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate it, but I have so many friends. In fact, I have too many friends. I have more friends than anyone, all right? I have more friends than I can count, all right? Everyone wants to be my friend, okay? Because I'm the most friendly person to ever exist. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. What other comments are there? Let's see. Who said that? Who said that? Someone said weekends are heaven. Who said? I can't find who said that. Here, Sally H again, Sally. Sally, you're going on the bad student list. Weekends are not heaven. Weekends are the most horrible thing to ever exist. There is nothing worse than the weekend, okay? 2 straight days off of school is absolutely miserable. I am so excited to go back to school tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm so excited. All right, I can't wait. Ben, thank you for the super chat again. Ben says you sound like you need a friend. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. Robert, thank you for the super chat. Robert says, I'm crying with laughter. Okay. How dare you? How dare you laugh after you are commenting these rude and vile things in my live stream? That is not funny. Thank you. This is an interesting comment. You know, Aiden Lewis commented, would you rather fail a test would you rather fail a test or never go to school again? See, I would rather fail a test. Even though it would pain me so much, it would put me in physical pain, I would still be able to go back to school. If I chose to never go to school again, then what's the point of my life? Okay? School is my life. School is so amazing. So if I couldn't go to school, I would be so upset. I would cry every single day. So Aiden, thank you for that. I've never seen a comment like that before. Thank you for your original comment. Lyric, thank you for the super chat. Lyric says, why do you never mind your own business? See, I am minding my own business, okay? But when you say something rude about school, then that makes it my business because I am the legal protector of our school. And if I see anyone comment anything bad about school, they will be dealt with. Trust me, okay? Thank you. I appreciate that. What other comments are there? Rose, thank you for the super chat. Rose says, oi, 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 baka. Okay. Don't say mean words in my live stream. That's not funny. The time is now. Thank you for that $10 super chat. Jeez. The time is now says, Oh, no, you did not leave a message. So, because you didn't leave a message, your name is going to go on my good student list, because no message is a good message in my opinion. Thank you, Time. I appreciate that so much. LaMelo, thank you for the super chat. LaMelo says, I would rather have summer than school. LaMelo, you are going on my super bad student list. How dare you say that? How dare you? Summer is the worst thing to ever exist. We need to get rid of summer. Jalissa, thank you for the super chat. Jalissa says, can I be on the good student list? Of course you can, Jalissa. Your name is on the good student list now. Thank you so much, Jalissa. I appreciate you so much. You are a good student. LaMelo, thank you for the super chat. LaMelo says, the only thing you're roasting is that 8 head. Okay, leave my live. I do not have an 8 head. You are not funny. M Hill, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate that. The time is now. Thank you so much for that $10 super chat again. The time is now says, and the best part about school is you learn. See, I knew you were a good student. I'm so glad you love to learn because I also love to learn. There is nothing better than learning. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe to me. I would appreciate that so much because I'm ending the live stream in like 1 or 2 minutes. So please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate you so much. Thank you. Jay, thank you for the super chat. Jay says, well, I didn't choose to be locked in the school for 3 days. I was just getting out of track practice, but they locked the door before I could go. That's terrible. Oh. That is terrible. I am so sorry for that, Jay. That must have been, no, that must have been fun. I dropped my pen. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Who said that? Who said, who said that? Someone said I hate school. Here we go. Mellow VR and your fave girl, Olivia, both commented, I hate school. I hate both of you. You both were made for each other because you both are terrible. God. Terrible people. Jeez. I got so upset. I burped twice as I was trying to say that. Wow. That is ridiculous, okay? Do you enjoy seeing me be upset? Do you enjoy that? Because I don't. I do not enjoy being upset. Maybe you should try commenting nice things about school. It really is not that hard. Thank you. Sorry. I got so upset. I smacked my phone. Thank you. Toka commented, I love your channel. Thank you, Toka. I am so glad you love my channel. Robert Lee, thank you for the super chat. Robert Lee says, can I pay you to put me on the good list even though I don't like school? Robert Lee, no. You cannot send a super chat to get on the good student list. What gets you on the good student list is a nice comment, okay? You don't need to send a super chat to be on my good student list. Let me make that clear. If I see you comment something nice about school, I'll put you on the good student list. If I see you comment anything negative about school, though, I put you on the bad student list, all right? However, I can't put everyone on there because there are so many people in my live stream. It is impossible for me to read every single comment, but I try my absolute best. So thank you, Robert Lee. I appreciate that. Thank you. Turkster fan says, W Brooklyn. I agree, W Brooklyn. One more shout out to Brooklyn before I end the live. Brooklyn sent a $500 red super chat, the #1 largest super chat I've ever gotten ever in a live stream. So make sure you subscribe to Brooklyn, because that is absolutely crazy. M Hill, thank you for that $5 super chat. M Hill says, I love school and I love you. Thank you, M Hill. I appreciate that so much. LaMelo, thank you for the super chat. LaMelo says, P.S. I didn't mean any mean comments. You're great. Thank you, LaMelo. I appreciate that. Don't worry. I know that you do not mean your rude comments, all right? This is all just for the fun of it, all right? I know that if you're saying a rude thing, you don't actually mean it, all right? I appreciate it. I'm so glad you are interacting with this live stream. JB, thank you for the super chat. Jay says, school's low-key better than my home situation. I'm sorry to hear that, Jay. I'm glad you like school, though. I'm glad school's an escape for you. That's good, at least. I'm sorry to hear that, though. Hannah, thank you for the super chat. Redemption, thank you for the huge super chat. Redemption says, would you rather only do college since you're 90 years old or elementary school until you're 50? I'd rather do college until I'm 90 because that means I'll be in school until I'm 90 years old. Obviously, that means I can do school for the next 67 years because I'm 23 years old. Thank you, Redemption. I appreciate that. Thank you for that comment. I appreciate that. Now, my voice is absolutely exhausted, so I am going to be ending this live stream, okay? Thank you so much for joining. I am either going to go live tomorrow night or Tuesday night, all right? I'm not sure which one yet. I'll post tomorrow when I'll go live, all right? Don't worry, I will let you know when I will go live. Please subscribe if you're new here. You can stay tuned for future videos and future live streams. I would appreciate that so much. Robert Lee, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Robert, for that $10 super chat. Robert says, can I at least pay you to do my homework? No, I will not do your homework for you. That is called cheating. Thank you. Now, if you are here now, that means that you are a very good student. So, I have a question for you. I have a video idea for tomorrow, and I'm wondering if you would like it. Now, I saw the Minecraft movie today, and I was wondering, would you enjoy a video about the Minecraft movie? Like, POV, teacher's pet sees the Minecraft movie and like has a reaction to it. Would that be something you'd be interested in? All right? I'm seeing I'm seeing a lot of yeses. Okay. All right, so everyone who's here now, you know, the video for tomorrow is going to be the teacher's pet watches the Minecraft movie, okay? I'm thinking I'm going to open it with saying chicken jockey or flint and steel, one of those. I don't know which yet. Maybe I'll do both. Maybe I'll open it like, let me think here. Flint and steel, chicken jockey. Did you see the Minecraft movie? Something like that. I'll have to think about it. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to think about it because I want to say excuse me, but I don't know whether to do... I'll have to think about it. I have all day tomorrow to plan it. Robert Lee, thank you for the super chat. Robert Lee says, great idea. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm so glad you like the idea. Mooney Looney, thank you for the super chat. Mooney says, I love school so much that I told my teacher I love her. Good for you, Mooney. I love my teacher too. I'm so glad you love school like that. Now, I'm officially ending this live stream. Before I go, though, one more shout out to Brooklyn Plays. That is insane. Brooklyn sent a $500 super chat, the largest super chat I've ever seen in my entire life. So make sure you subscribe to Brooklyn. I can't thank Brooklyn enough for that. That is insane. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Oh, wait. Let me read the final super chats. Aviani says, you're the best channel. Thank you, Aviani. I appreciate that. MCE Football, thank you for the super chat. MCE says, I have a test tomorrow. I am cheating. I will make sure you go on the bad student list if you do that. Do not cheat on your test. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. I'm ending the live. I will be live either tomorrow night or Tuesday night. Please be sure to be there if you want me to react to your comment. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good night.